I really hope I'm not playing myself right now. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, I'm kind of showing you guys like how I do my foundation routine and my brow routine now. It's kind of a tutorial, I guess you could say. I would say it's a tutorial. I have no clue what I've titled this video yet, so yeah, I don't know. But editing Roy knows, I don't. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing in today's video. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching because I did show you guys the full look. But before we get into it, you know what I need you to do? I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so that way you too can become a beauty babe. And then I'm gonna need you to go ahead and like this video and be sure to share it so that way all the chocolate girls around the world can learn how to slay. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our video. So before we actually get into the tutorial, I kind of want to talk about the fragrance that I'm wearing today. So my friends over at Desi reached out to me and they were like, hey Roy, we saw your content, we want to know, would you be interested in collaborating? And I was like, of course. You guys know I've mentioned numerous times on my channel that I'm so interested in building my fragrance collection and growing it. And so I was just like, this is the perfect opportunity. Why not try out a fragrance that's at an affordable price point? Because y'all know that's one thing I like. We love affordable over here. And see what it's about. So I chose the Ambery Saffron fragrance. Now this is supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat. So the Baccarat Rouge, is it 540? Yes, so it's Baccarat Rouge 540, so that's what this perfume is supposed to be a dupe for, and this is only $49. That is a really good deal because y'all know Baccarat Rouge is expensive. It's expensive. Now, Baccarat Rouge retails for $300, and that's for 70 milliliters. This bottle here is 50 milliliters, and it is only $49. So the top notes of this fragrance are saffron and orange blossom. The middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood, and the base notes are oak moss, fir balsam, girl, I don't know what that says, and amber, which is why it's called Ambery Saffron, because the top note is saffron and the base note is amber. Now this does smell really good. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I smelled it I wasn't a huge fan. I did smell Baccarat in store just so I can see how well it could compare, because you know your girl's not dropping $300 on a fragrance, not yet, okay? But I will say that it does compare very well in my opinion. I really do actually like this fragrance and it wears well. So basically I wore this the other night when I went out with my friends and I sprayed it on. Probably got ready around like 7 p.m. till the sun came back up. I was still smelling good. I still smelled like Ambery Saffron. Like, it was amazing. But be sure to check out Dossier's website to also check out some other dupes that they have. I believe they have dupes for like Victor and Ralph's Flower Bomb. I can't remember what else I saw on this site, but they do have a lot of dupes and they're all super affordable. And the really good thing too is when you purchase your fragrance, you do get a little sample size of the same fragrance as well, which I love this because these you can just throw in your purse. Obviously the sample sizes are not as much as a travel size, so you're not going to have it for as long, but when you are out and you want to just get a little, you can just take this and you can just fill this up as well. So you can just take, lift the cap off. I used to work at Sephora, girl, so I used to have to make fragrance samples all the time, so girl, I know. But you lift the cap off, spray some of your perfume in here, put it back in, and you are good to go. You can have a little mini size on the go with you, so that's perfect. I love that they do that so much. So I'm really happy to have the opportunity to be able to partner with Dossier to bring you guys this video. So I hope you guys do check out their site. I'm sure you guys are already familiar with the brand because they are all over YouTube for their amazing dupes. So be sure to check it out. The link will be down below. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into our tutorial now. Okay, so one thing that I did do is curl my hair. I was gonna originally have it be a 3-in-1 get ready with me. I was gonna do my hair on camera and things like that, but I changed my mind. So I'm just gonna do my makeup, you guys. I'm gonna talk to you. It's not really gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm not gonna talk about anything in particular. I'm just gonna talk about the products, and you know, there might be some parts that are sped up. Who knows? I don't know what I'll decide to edit like yet. So I'm gonna start off with some primer though. And I've been using the TooFaced Hangover RX primer because I've been enjoying it. I forgot how much I liked it. I did do all of my skin prep though, so that's already done. And then I am gonna use my good old all-nighter primer. Y'all know I love this primer, especially when I need my makeup to last all day. I feel like I just have primer sitting in my brows. I don't like that. But I did all of my skin prep because my skin looks so good today. But I need to do a chemical peel. I might try to do it sometime this week, but then it's my niece's birthday on Friday. But if she does have a party over the weekend, I don't want to be around people with my skin peeling. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. So we'll see. My skin just looks so good. I really don't want to put on makeup. It look good, but oh well. Oh well. Let me color correct. I'm gonna try to do underlaying of cream blush. Like, y'all know the TikTok trend. Y'all know Exclusive. Y'all know who she is. Girl, her makeup, flawless. I followed one of her tutorials and it came out very well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the lipstick first. I'm scared. We're gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna do the lipstick first, and then I'm gonna do powder, and we're gonna go from there. I really hope I'm not playing myself right now. Yeah, I mean, it's blending out nicely. It's obviously way more pigmented than my under eye corrector, so we'll see. But I mean, it's supposed to be like underlining blush. I need to get cream blush. So when I was at Target, I saw, no, they were out. So that's another thing. So on the Target app, they said that they had the cream blush in stock from NYX. And so I wanted to grab some, but then when I actually got to Target, there were none. And I was like, what in the world? Okay. So what I'm gonna use is the all-nighter powder. I have hit pan on this, y'all. I love this powder so much for the purpose of staying matte and making your makeup last, because that's exactly what it does. It will make your makeup last all day. So I only do this step if I know that I need my makeup to last. The areas that I get oily, my chin gets oily, put in my smile lines because I'm gonna crease there. My nose gets oily, and I'm gonna push it into my forehead because that be getting oily. So now we're looking a little crazy. We're looking very crazy. It's the blush for me, but I know it's gonna be fine. So basically, I'm gonna do my brows kind of like how Exclusive does and Aaliyah's face. So first I'm gonna start by just brushing them out into shape. And then I'm gonna go over with this lash glue. I'm gonna take a little bit. And you kind of have to work quick because, you know, it's lash glue. It is gonna dry. And you don't want it to dry in a shape you don't want, especially the tail. I want the tail to be feathered, but I want it to still come down. Okay. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso, I believe. It's kind of warm though. It's warmer than what I was expecting it to be. I'm really just using it to give some definition to my brow, like to give it more structure and shape. So I'm kind of lining it. This is way too warm. Okay, so the drugstore purchases for today were a fail. I won't say it was a fail. This is just very warm. I'm gonna go in with my liquid liner. And once again, this is black. You wanna use a very light hand. You're just gonna mimic hair strokes. Like literally just do little hair strokes in the areas that are more sparse. For me, it's just the tail. I just wanna create more structure and shape there. And then tap with my finger. See, I knew if I tapped it would work. Boom, we have brows, sweetie. They look good. Well, it looks good. Only one brow's like lined. And now I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast for Up Above. Oh yeah, this is like perfect. Oh no, that's like perfect. This is the perfect freaking concealer shade. I've never used Toast before, but it's the same color as my skin. This is perfect. Y'all see how perfect that is? Perfect. Wow. The brows are a little different in shape. That's okay. They're cousins, not twins today. They're not even sisters, sweetie. They're cousins. It's fine. Let's go ahead and move on to foundation. So I'm going to be using the Full Spectrum CoverGirl foundation. This is the Matte Ambition, and mine is in the shade Deep Cool 2. And I'm going to apply this with my brush, as you know. And then I'm going to go over with my Juno & Co sponge. I really like the Juno & Co sponges. Oh yeah, this color is like perfect. Oh my freaking god. It's not too much coverage, which is fine. Oh, I kind of like it. Okay. Now this brush too, this is another reason why I don't like this brush. It eats up foundation because I just did 2 whole pumps and I think I just need to pump it on my face directly. And like y'all saw, it just, like I have to use a lot of product with this brush, so it's not my favorite. This foundation is really pretty. I have been sleeping on it for sure. I didn't know I had this gem in my presence. Did not know at all. I like it so far. Let us contour. So I use my Black Radiance HD Corrector. This one is in the shade, girl, I don't know. What's the shade name? I don't know what the shade is called. And then I use my TooFaced Born This Way in the shade Cocoa. So basically I use these to contour. I use this in the depth because it's cooler, and then this is warmer. I don't know if I necessarily need to use this since I did do the blush technique. It looks good though, like it looks good. So we'll see. Oil in the highest point of the hollow, and I think I am going to add my LA Girl into, my Black Radiance. Yeah, because it's a little darker. Using my good old Juno & Co sponge. I just like to look really bronzed up. I realized that about myself. Ah! Okay, I did not contour my jawline. I just realized that. I don't really do my whole jawline. I more so just kind of go right here. And that's about it. Obviously my technique has changed since I did my last foundation routine, which I think was in 2020, so it's been a minute. Oh, it's out already. I'm like, where did my concealer go? Where did my concealer go? Look at me. Sweetie, I look good. I look good. The foundation is finally matching me. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. I didn't want it to be a lot of product. That's a lot of product, damn it. Right underneath the cheekbones. I know a lot of people don't do that as much anymore, but I still do. And the chin. The chin, the chin, the chin. I'm gonna go in with my TooFaced Born This Way and Cookie in a minute though. I'm just gonna kind of let this get tacky. The line underneath my jawline though, I'm gonna blend it out now because I don't want that to be stark. I don't need it to be a lot of coverage. I just need it to, you know, give a little like, if she'll blend. Okay, cool. I was like, she's not really moving. What's going on? Why is she not moving? She looks harsher on camera than she does in real life. Blend out the concealer. Okay, so with the Cookie, I don't do it as high up on my nose. And I'm gonna spray my all-nighter. I don't want my edges to get wet, so. Okay, and I'm gonna take my good old Mercier translucent powder in the shade Translucent Honey. And I'm gonna set my highlighted areas with this, but I'm gonna use a brush to set it. So I'm gonna use the Morphe 438 brush, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of powder, work it in, tap off the excess. So it's like, that is not a lot of powder. And I'm gonna make sure that my under eye is well blended. Like, no creasing before we get into it. And we set. Just push the powder in. And then we're gonna set our eyelid. And do the same thing. Make sure there's no creasing and press it in. I just set all the highlighted areas, so the center of my forehead, my nose, my chin, and my under eyes and my eyelids. So that's it for this powder. So everywhere I did not set the highlighted areas, I'm going to use my TooFaced Born This Way powder foundation in the shade Mahogany to set. I love it. I love this new routine. I love how you can still see the red peeking through. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. I'm gonna take my Mocha Mommy from Fenty Beauty. Y'all know this is my favorite bronzer. I'm gonna warm her up. Warm up the skin, per usual. And then contour my nose. I still use Mocha Mommy, just a little bit. And I'm gonna go real tight and on the nose. Blend it up towards the brows, like so. Boom. One side down. So when I was at Target, I did try to find a blush that I liked, and I didn't really see anything. I do think that I'm just gonna go to Ulta and try to get like one of the blush palettes from Juvia's Place. But what I've been using for blush is my Sugar Peel eyeshadow in the shade Flame Point. It's giving very much Taj Mahal from NARS, but like not as red, if that makes sense. I feel like Taj Mahal has a little bit more red in it, so yeah. And then I've been using my Morphe M105 brush for blush, so that's what we're gonna do. And I like my blush to go on the side and then blend it down towards the apples. That looks pretty. It looks so pretty. Do a little bit more on the apples, but it looks pretty. It's just giving very fresh face. I love that. It's the brows for me. Like, the London girls know what they do. It's exclusive from the UK. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But I've been watching a lot of different girls in the UK as well. And, you know, just picking up little tips and tricks because, babe, they're running it. Okay, so what I am going to do is use my Micro Smooth powder for the like to dust away on the under eye. So I'm gonna use the same brush that I use for my Laura Mercier translucent powder. With my Micro Smooth powder, I'm just going to pick some up and go underneath the under eye, just so that way, you know, there's no flashback. And that's that. Going over everywhere that I highlighted. My eyelid. I'm gonna press it in on my eyelid though, not sweep, just because I feel like it's gonna give me coverage. But we just want to be smooth, seamless, blended, looking good, looking good. Y'all know I'm going to run these highlighters ragged, my 3 favorite ones. So the Desi and Katy Chasing the Sun. If I ever use anything different, I'll let y'all know. And I've had this for a long time and I still have not hit pan yet. And this is like my everyday, or not everyday because I don't wear my makeup every day. But y'all know it's like my go-to shade between this and Fenty and that good old Whisper of Guilt from MAC. Yeah, that's like it for me. But highlight looking good, highlight looking good. Let me go ahead and spray my setting spray, and then that's pretty much it for makeup. I'm just gonna do a thin liner. I'm not gonna do eyeshadow today, y'all. I know I have not done eyeshadow in a very long time. I just have not been feeling it. I've not been feeling the eyeshadow lately, okay? I spray my setting spray. My good old all-nighter. Ah, my eyes. Let me go ahead and do some eyeliner. And my mascara is the Revlon Soft Rebel mascara. I really like this mascara, y'all. I'm not very picky when it comes to mascaras though, but it does do a lot for my natural lashes. It kind of reminds me of, Oh my gosh, what is that NARS mascara that I used to use? Y'all know the NARS mascara that comes in like it's either a red tube with black writing or a black tube with red writing. I can't remember. Bodacious. Oh girl, I can't remember what it's called. But it reminds me of that NARS mascara. I used to use it all the time, like maybe like 2 years ago on my channel. If you guys go back to my old videos, you'll definitely see it. But it reminds me so much of that. It's very interesting since it's the same color packaging too. And we're going to put on our lashes. I just want a little more like oomph to the eyes. So I'm gonna wear these ones instead. Y'all see them? Yeah, y'all see them. So we're just gonna pop these ones on. This is my second time wearing these. So I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible lip liner. It's not a lip liner, I lied. This is my L'Oreal Infallible. Is it L'Oreal? Yeah, it is L'Oreal. Okay, good. I knew that. So I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner in the shade brown. Y'all know I use it as a lip liner. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. This is a dupe for Chestnut? What's the MAC lip liner called again? Why am I blanking? Chestnut, right? Yeah, Chestnut. It's a dupe for Chestnut. And then I'm just gonna do nude lip per usual. Y'all know I love me a good nude lip. What do I want to wear today though? What lipstick do I want to wear? I'm gonna do something hydrating. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last High Shine Brilliance lipstick in the shade Close Off. Oh, this is pretty. I like this lipstick. She's very pretty. And then I'll do my lip gloss. Y'all know. I'll do Sweet Mouth today. It's always Fenty though. I always do Fenty lip gloss. I need to do something different. Oh, this is cute. Baby. Let me stop. What am I doing? I'm just so excited. I love this look. Came out so well. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.